What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. Listen, we got to talk about some things in this particular episode. But let us first, before we get into the nitty gritty, we did get some breaking news here. None other than Ray J and his mother apparently was rushed to the hospital. They had a bad reaction to some type of treatment. So we are praying for Ray J, praying for his mother. This is developing news that we received, just developing news. Ray J and his mother was rushed to the hospital. To the hospital. Give me a quick second here. For some IV treatment, and we are give me a quick second here. And this is sad. This is really, really sad, y'all. Ray J and his mother, and this is something that they both were doing together, and they were rushed to the hospital after IV therapy. Ray J mom, Sonia Noah, is recovering from a bad reaction and something this, generally speaking, good for you, a home IV drip that turned into an emergency situation, TMZ has learned. The health drama unfolded when Sonia began feeling lightheaded after IV treatment was meant to deliver vitamins, nutrients directly to the bloodstream. They said in the health awareness a trend popularized by celebrity in recent years. And a few weeks ago, Sonya decided to get on the action. Unfortunately, we're told there is no awareness involved that day, so Sonya had to lie down due to sudden rapid breathing, which prompted her family, including Ray J, to call the ambulance out of concern. She got checked out of the hospital. Eventually, she was okay. The IV treatment she got was a mix of a C and B vitamins as well as calcium, and it's meant to boost a patient's immune system, but side effects can include infection, rash, blood clots, air, and more. Like, wait a minute. They said back in 2018, Jenner was also hospitalized following a bad reaction IV vitamin drip. Some people just might be better off sticking to vitamins from a bottle. Wait a minute. This is something. This is really, really something. I just got to say, like, y'all got to be careful doing them IV drips, because clearly it's not healthy at all. It is not good. It's not healthy. Y'all got to make sure y'all get yourself together doing them IV drips. And when I tell you that I was concerned when I saw this in my timeline and many people was talking about it, I said, you better get it together, because it's not good at all. It is not good at all. Okay? It's not good at all. So make sure you consult with your doctor. I was looking at one particular video. They was like, it's not good to do energy drinks. You might as well just do coffee. Okay. And I was like, okay, because it's like, you got to be careful getting all that stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I'm just glad she okay. I'm just glad she okay. And really, 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 really glad. Also, I'm talking about, shout out to Ray J. He rushed his mom to the hospital, okay, because she had a bad reaction. Of course, Ray J is fine. But you got to be very, very careful. Even I be telling sisters now, like, be careful getting the surgeries done to their body. And people going to do what they want to do. If they want to get the surgery to their body, they can get the surgery to their body. But I always say you're going to get a bad reaction. So when it comes to like Ray J and Ray J mother had a bad reaction. So y'all pray for Ray J mother. And stop trying to follow these trend celebrities. Do it the old school way. Check with your doctor. Check what to say. Is it safe? I don't want to do no IV therapy at home. If I can't go to the hospital and do IV therapy, I'm not doing it at all. Okay, so IV therapy is not surgery. It's literally it's getting in your veins. You get all these quote unquote good vitamins, but it is a bad reaction that you can get. I've seen many people do it. Jay Lee, he talked about doing the IV therapy. He get the drip. Some people go to the doctor. I didn't even know you can do it at home, but apparently she is recovering from a bad reaction. And Ray J called the paramedics and they rushed her to the hospital. So let's pray that she's fine. I know for a fact Brandy is upset. Y'all pray for Brandy as well, because that got to be stressing. To see that their mother rushed to the hospital. Pray for also Sonya husband. He pray for him as well, because going through it as well. So yeah, you got to be careful. Everybody want to do that IV infusion therapy. Everybody want to do it. It's like a big trend, just like a BBL. Everybody is doing it like that way. So I tell y'all, these trends is no different from the BBL trend. Everybody follow these trends. Some people die from those following those trends. Some people want to say, "Oh yeah, you can get all the vitamins in your arm." Then they follow the trend. Like I'm telling you, like Hollywood, when they see a couple of people do it, they rush. Same thing with plastic surgery. It's a trend. Some people do it. Some people don't make it out to see it, the light of day. Oh, it was a trend. Let me do the my mommy makeover trend. Let me stop doing the surgery. Let me do the mommy makeover. It's a trend, and some people unfortunately don't make it because they're following a trend. We used to have people that didn't follow trends. We're like, I ain't doing that. That's too out the window. But now, if enough celebrities do it, they will follow a trend. Even people that really ain't got it like that will save just to get butt implants. They can't even sit down when they at the on the airplane. They can't even sit down because they're following a trend. So it's like you got to be very careful when following these trends. You can do whatever you want to do with your body, follow whatever, but it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see people like, oh my gosh, okay, let's follow a healthy eating trend. Let's eat just plants. That's a good trend to follow, but people want to follow these other ways, and it's just something you got to be very cautious with it, man. Like if you got to be very, very cautious. Now, this is not a surgery, but this is, of course, a trend. We're talking about stuff that is a trend what people are doing. And so you're like, you ain't gotta do that, baby. You by your 70s, like, what are you doing? Sticking stuff up your arm. Like, come on. Stop following these trends. Okay, go to your doctor. Eat fruits and vegetables. eat fruits and vegetables. Plant-based, go old school. When you were coming up, they wasn't doing all that type of stuff, but you following these trends, like, let's stop. Like, let's stop all that. Now, let's move right along. I'm praying for Ray J mama. That's all I can say. I'm praying for his mama. Praying for Brandy mama as well. All right. I'm praying for the mamas. I got to pray for the mamas. Now, we got to talk about this Milagro Gramz, and I saw this down my timeline, and we got to talk about it. Give me a second here. I don't know if y'all saw this, and I want to put Megan Cuniff on the screen as well. But Milagro Gramz was out. I told y'all she's a cheater. Well, she don't really have a husband. Nobody really believed me. So we go on the internet and you just see this woman breasts out. Milagro, right? She got her breasts out and it's just a bad breast. Like, it's huge, right? And so then she take a picture of a man that's not her husband, right? She's supposed to be married. Oh, the man is licking on her breasts. Obviously she couldn't do it with Tory Lanez because he's in prison. Licking on her breasts. Everybody talking about it. And I'm like, and she really think this look nice. First of all, when you look at her breasts, I don't know, like some pictures, it's just like bad pictures because it's like it's soggy almost like she's breastfeeding. But she taking these pictures or whatever. She's meeting her audience and this is what they're doing. And she started thanking to the fans. She's really trying to be like Nicki. Just is like disgusting almost. And her fans, all they do is threesomes, foursomes. They screw each other if they not high on cocaine. and screwing each other. And this is where like Megan Cuniff is just saying this. And I just say, what do Megan Cuniff got to say? The beautiful Megan Cuniff, which we love her so much over here at the Wiley, she's a friend of the show. I just really just like, what does she have to say about this? Because at first they supposed to be new black media, not showing your breasts. Like no matter what, I've never seen Megan Cuniff breasts. Like this woman always fully clothed, very conservative. She got her notebook, her pen, she taking her notes. But this new black media between Armand Wiggins doing cocaine, almost getting his butt whooped, from Milagro Gramz taking off her clothes, like this whole new black media have turned into like what is they doing? Like what? And let's not get it wrong. I'm looking at Milagro Gramz and I'm trying to talk to her with love. I'm like, sister, put on some clothes. You're supposed to be a queen. Like you're half naked. I know it smelled bad. I know it did. Musty. Okay. She's trying to be like this symbol, like, and it seemed forced. She looked like a stuffed crunch bar. Like I don't understand, like, why does she want to be this sex symbol? It just, to me, it's really something. Even if she do have a husband, that man breaking down boxes, working very hard at Amazon, and his wife just naked. Like, I just don't get that. If you do got a wife. I tried to tell y'all that this lady can't be trusted. And I'm just seeing this all on Twitter, and I'm just saying this, and I'm like, her body is just bad built. It's just like, it's extra huge. Like, she got so much hormones in her breast. You know, like them chickens when you get them big fat chicken. I tell my mama don't buy them big old chicken breasts. Like, she get them big old chicken breasts where they shoot up all them hormones. Baby, Milagro Gramz breasts, it was huge. It was like, oh my God. This is almost like, golly, what did you do? What did you shoot up there? Like, I don't know what the world, it just up there. And then the guy got his whole body, like his whole face submerged in them breasts. Like, she cheating on her fake husband, cheating on him. And it just looked like steroids breasts, like almost. In a sense, that's what it looked like. And so I'm seeing this down my timeline. Now, mind you, I go down my timeline because I go down there because Megan Cuniff, she always reporting good stuff about the case. The beautiful Megan Cuniff, she's so talented. Armand Wiggins is just posting this. And I'm like, why are you posting this disgusting thing? Why? I remember back in the day, women used to cover themselves up. They used to wear long skirts. Because I'm a historian, so it was a time where it was unladylike for women, for you to see women underwear. You knew they had on underwear, but you didn't know because they didn't show it. Now they just whoosh, put it out there, and it just like what, like, and it smell bad. And I just don't understand this new form of women. I just don't get it, and it's not even good looking. It's disgusting. It is deplorable. Them breasts, half of it was larger than the other. And it's just like, that's what she was doing. And then she was posting this, and then she go live, and then she go like, hey y'all, what's up? We here. And I'm like, can you please put on some clothes? What about your children that survived? Okay, because the other children survived. She scrambled them up like scrambled eggs. But what about your daughters? What about your sons? Like what? Why are you doing this? Y'all, I'm telling you, it was disgusting, y'all. You should have seen it. It was so huge. It's like, you know, like extra steroids watermelons. Okay? It was huge. And I'm like, I'm not trying to hate because people, they like what they like, but it was huge. I couldn't believe it. and her nipple looked like a dookie stain, almost like a dookie stain. That nipple print, like the nipple, like, you know, when you got, it's huge, like it looked like a dookie stain almost. It was huge. And I just and you saw the nipple, it was so huge, and I couldn't believe it. And I'm just minding my business, and I'm like, what do Megan Cunha got to say about this? This is all I'm worried about. What do Megan Cunha got to say about that? Because it was disgusting. It was really disgusting. And I saw it, I was disgusted, and I had to do a detox off the internet, because I'm like, what in the world we're seeing here? And this is why the internet is not a safe place for children anymore, because they see stuff like Milagro showing her chest meat. And it's just, I mean, just out there. And I know it was musty. You can't tell me it wasn't musty. It was musty. And then she be like, Wiley, you coming to, I don't want to come to that type of thing where you're screwing each other, playing with each other hot pockets, playing with each other breasts. I don't do that. I'm not going to nothing like that. She kept inviting me to that. I said, no, I'm not going. And she be like trying to invite me. And it was just disgusting. I'm like, what is she doing here? And I'm just, of course, minding my own business, like I always do. I mind my own business here. And I saw it, and I was disgusted. And she just kept sending me invitations. Oh, please, can you come? Can you come? I'm not coming. I'm not coming. I'm not. Because it is disgusting. And I'm not doing the stuff like that. And then these huge, these her fans, oh, you can't come. She always be inviting me. And I said, I'm not coming to something like, it smells like spoiled crab legs, spoiled fish, rotten. And I'm not coming. So, and just like, it's just disgusting. And I said, no, I'm not coming. It was very sick. I was disgusted. And I had to mind, I'm like, children is out here. This is giving me whole, like, this whole behavior is disgusting for Black women, honestly. Back in the day, Black women had it going for themselves. They covered up. They didn't show their chest meat. And it was a lot of it. And I'm just saying, on the behalf of just a Black man, this is not good to show that. Like, men, we want, of course, we like to look at women, but we want to do it in the privacy of our own home. We don't want to go on the internet and you just show everybody your business. We just don't. And I know we got some women out here that's a part of that camp, playing with themselves, cheating on their husbands, and their husband working these tough jobs, working in the automobile industry, building cars, building stuff, and cutting grass, and of course they up there getting their hot pockets ate out in front of Milagro, and she's playing with herself. And so it's a lot. It's a lot of Plan B things that was purchased today, because a lot of people had to get Plan B. And it's just something. I listen, I'm not gonna try to tell y'all what y'all want to do with y'all selves, but it was just really something. I'm so glad I denied going there. I wasn't gonna go there. I'm just so glad I just denied going there. Hello. Okay, it's just something. And then Tiffany said, Wiley mad because she's friends with Big T. Listen, no, I think that when you saw the huge chest, Tiffany, it was disgusting. I was disgusted. I mean, you seen children that was there, and children was in the background. It wasn't a good event for children, and I saw a couple of children there, And it wasn't a good event for the children to be there to see that. And I'm just honestly believe that it wasn't cool. And so I know a lot of people say, "Oh, Wiley, you're hating, you're hating." No, I'm not hating at all. I was just disgusted. And I think that, oh my gosh, wow, like all of the greats, Fannie Muhammad and Harriet Tubman, all of the women, Harriet Tubman, the great Harriet Tubman, the great Rosa Parks, they have to be rolling around in their graves because of Milagro and seeing this. You have to, it's just crazy. It's just really, really, really crazy. And it's just not good at all. And I know I got a couple of like Milagro Gramz people in here, and maybe they can call in if they're able to. But I was disgusted, honestly. I saw it. And our leaders, our civil rights icons and leaders are rolling around in a grave. And that's Megan Kuna would never. Like Megan Kuna would never show herself. And I don't want to laugh because when a woman fall and be disgusted and want to be a whore, don't laugh, learn. And I'm learning from that. And I said, hey, I'm just not for it at all. And I was just disgusted. And most of her fans, they're disgusting people, very disgusting people. They're disgusting. So I saw it, and it wasn't good at all. And I see them in the chat and stuff like this saying I'm lying, but I saw what I saw with my own 2 eyes. And I could just tell, like, Megan Kuna was looking at this, and she was just disgusted. Okay, I could just really tell about that. But we love to tell our sisters to put some clothes on, and we're telling them from the heart, put on some clothes. You don't have to show yourself. You don't have to show your extra large chest meat, and you just don't. You don't have to do it. Extra large, stinky breast. You don't have to show it. Cover up and bathe. Because I heard that they said the smell, it was submerged like a spoiled seafood boil. And I don't want to know if it's true or not, because of course, as a true journalist, like my colleague Megan Kuna here, I don't know. But it was reported to me that it smelled like a spoiled, rotten seafood boil. That's what they're saying that it smelled like. And so again, I was not there. So again, I did have a couple of people that was embedded in there reporting back to me, and they were disgusted. They're doing a detox right now. And so we are definitely, they said it was a lot of illegal drugs that was being, their illegal drugs. And it was just disgusting. And I see Tiffany here, and she don't mind being here, but I'm just saying it from the heart. I was disgusted. Honestly, I was. And if I were to open up the phone line, the stench of that event will go down in history as being one of the stinkiest things ever. And so I just had to say that. I just had to say that from the heart. Okay, you said spoil you rotten cookie. Yes, that's again. I wouldn't put spoil you rotten cookie. I will put a spoil you rotten tomato. That's what I'm going to put in there. I was disgusted, and it was too much. Bad surgery. So it was like, what? You did that for surgery? Like, wow. Well, Tiffany, I see you in the chat, honey. You can say whatever you want to say, but that's not going to stop me from saying what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to move on, and I see her right there with and then she had all that false hair. The makeup was trash. It was just bad vibe all over. Okay, bad vibe all over. Okay, now we'll open the phone lines, but I just had to talk about that. It was a bad vibe all over. Bad vibe all over. Okay. Also, we're going to talk about this. This came down my timeline, you guys, and then I'm going to close with this. Sidney star, We have, I want y'all to make sure y'all see them. We have Sidney Starr. We have T.S. Madison. We have Tasha K. We have Jason Lee. First and foremost, I cannot believe that Tasha K stole T.S. Madison's daughter, Sidney Starr. Like, but what T.S. Madison went on a whole rant and literally went on a whole rant. And she was like, I'm the greatest trans women ever invented. I'm the best. There is nobody like me. Then she started dragging biological women. She said Couture Bay and Tasha K can wrap around a tree. And then Couture Bay, she went live and then she tagged Tamron Hall and said, Tamron Hall, this is what you endorses. Like, this woman, she have a hatred towards Black women. She have a hatred towards biological women, I would say. And that's Tasha K. She have a hatred towards them. And I mean, with T.S. Madison have a hatred towards Black women, and Tasha K just have a hatred towards people, period, because she loud. And when Sidney Starr met up with T.S. Madison back in the day, they supposed to be cool, whatever. But now T.S. Madison is mad because Sidney Starr linked up with Tasha K, and it's such a problem. But what T.S. Madison failed to realize, she linked up with Tasha K too. Not only did she link up with her, she had her on her show, and she brought T.S. Madison, brought Tasha K to the basement. So when we sit here and we do all this dragging, and we have this, I would call it misplaced outrage, selective outrage. It doesn't make any sense because T.S. Madison, she brought Tasha K to the basement. Tasha K was eating bitter collard greens from Miss Mary. Miss Mary. Okay? Was eating some of her collard greens and dry cornbread. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't make any sense to me that T.S. Madison is mad and pressed and angry because now Sidney Starr is doing opportunity to work with time. You understand? Tasha K is huge in this urban media. Tasha K is the Tubi version of Tamron Hall. Tasha K is whatever you want to say about her. She is known in this business. It's people coming up. They know who Tasha K is. Like, everybody know who Tasha K is. Tasha K is highly known. And we cannot deny that about her. We can't. We can't deny her being known in this business. We can't deny that. I know a lot of people would like to try to deny it, but we can't. She's very known in this business. And so when we get to this order of business and we talk about this, T.S. Madison can't be mad. And T.S. Madison was like, everybody is singing Cozy. I don't sing that trash song. It was trash. Boring. Put me to sleep. So she making it seem like she's so rich. Honey, if Beyonce paid you fairly, you would delete that adult entertainment and stop getting them checks. Okay? Beyonce paid you one little fee. It wasn't all that. She didn't pay, $6 million to do that record. So stop lying. So stop it. Sit down with your lying, masculine behind up there, getting up there, talking about, oh, Beyonce paid me all this money. I'm cashing the Cozy check. You got one little fee. That was it. But you can't get mad at no other trans woman that is sitting with Tasha K because you sat with her as well. Do you understand me? And Beyonce, I speak to your shame. This is why Jay-Z cheated on you, because you whack, and that Yoni is whack. Why did you bring T.S. Madison on your album? This is why it flopped. And that's why Jay-Z cheated on you with a white woman. Because you do foolish things. Why in the world would you bring T.S. Madison? She's not a good representation of the community. She was a streetwalker. Streetwalker. Walk the streets with dirty pups. So I just don't understand. I'm not going to make this a long video, but why are we tag teaming on the legendary, iconic Sidney Star? She's an icon. I used to see Sidney Star. She would walk up north, you know what I'm saying? We all knew that she tried to become famous, and she would be up there. This is after she lied on Chingy at the time. We didn't know, you know. Sidney Star was a hood legend, and she would walk in Boys Town, and we would see her. She smelled very good and all of that type of stuff. She always wanted to be famous. And for me, she's a gorgeous, I would say she's gorgeous, right? Really a gorgeous type of woman, or whatever y'all want to call her, because, you know, biological women don't like, whatever. So, because, you know, cisgender women, they don't like us calling trans women women. They don't like cisgender women, and they don't like that. But I personally would like to say, and I'm gonna say this in my close, because I know some of y'all are gonna get upset. Sidney Star, in my humble opinion, is a greater actor than T.S. Madison. Greater actor. T.S. Madison can't stand when another trans woman get involved and get clout. She's upset about it. She's upset about it, in my humble opinion. And I'm just keeping it all the way real. And I know a lot of people is like, well, wow, yeah. Every time a new trans woman come into the scene and get clout, T.S. Madison get jealous. She get jealous. She gets jealous to the point where she's evil, to the point where it's in the crevices of her thighs and her kneecap and her jawline. She gets jealous of anybody that comes in the scene and that gets more support than her. Pure jealousy. I don't know why she get pure jealous like that. I don't understand it, but pure jealousy all around. When you put this woman on the screen here, the beautiful Sidney Star, she looked better than light skin. And T.S. Madison is a dark woman. Like, she darkness, like dark. When I say dark, not like skin, but I'm talking about energy. Energy. That's what I'm talking about. Energy. And we just have to keep it all the way as that. Now, I know I got a lot of people watching for you from around the country, and they're up early on this beautiful morning show. But I just have to get my thoughts. That's T.S. Madison. And T.S. Madison have people that is against her. I personally don't like her. And when Oliver came to my hotel room when he was in Atlanta, he trashed T.S. Madison. He dogged her out. Oliver Twist is T.S. Madison. He used to be working over there with T.S. Madison. And I asked him, I said, well, why are you not working over there? Because he's pretty much said it. She cheat. She don't like to pay me. And Oliver was in my hotel room when I was in Atlanta. That brother said to me, that anytime I go in the kitchen, she get mad. I couldn't really go in the kitchen. I would have to bring me a lunch, right? I couldn't go in the kitchen. He was talking about how cheap she is. He said to me, that brother said to me verbatim, he said, Wiley, if she would just pay me fairly, I would be able to live in a beautiful condo. But she don't pay me fairly. She want me to do stuff for free. And I said, brother, you can't work for free. You got to know from the heart that you got a skill set. So then we was going to hire Oliver to work on the show. T.S. Madison aggressively came up and said, do not work with Wiley aggressively. I said, what? Because he secretly recorded her. And I said, this is crazy. We was going to pay him before we was going to do business with Paul. We was going to pay Oliver. We was going to pay him, you know what I'm saying? Pay him to be a freelancer of the Wiley Show. And he immediately did not want to, he could. At first he was able to do, because he was in a hotel room. He had his laptop or whatever. And he would have did it. But T.S. Madison threatened him. And, she can get very aggressive with her threats, because this is a former gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? And I immediately, when I found that out, I immediately said, wow, this is not good. So I immediately went home, got on the flight. And that's when I knew, I said, I can't deal with T.S. Madison, because she just a hater. She didn't want me to work with any of the staff. And so that gangbanger mentality of T.S. Madison really wasn't good. And that's what I knew. I don't mess with that. Whatever she represent, I don't represent that. And I immediately ended that relationship with Oliver. I ended that relationship. He was a great guy, very great guy, smelled good, very great guy. He was always fake, of course. But I know this, Atlanta is the black version, to-be version of Hollywood. None but fake people, fake folks there. So I mind my own business. I don't even go and get involved with that anymore. And the last time I talked to Oliver, he decided to call me and come on the show. Why are you doing this and doing that? And first of all, I said, I'm not a beta. I'm an alpha. And only thing I said, brother, your mother. And I met Mama Twix. She rescued that brother. And when he didn't pick up the phone call or call Mama Twix, because he was over at T.S. Madison house. And when T.S. Madison didn't give him and let him go in the refrigerator, didn't pay him a check, she owed him about 8 checks. And he was about to fall. He was 2 months behind in that apartment. And 2 months behind in that apartment. And Mama Twix, his Mama Oliver, came up and rescued her son. Paid 2 months back rent. Paid it. She worked hard. And that let me know Mama will always trump fake TS mamas. You hear me? Your real mama will always trump fake nails, weave, TS mama. Always will trump that. And so I just had to say that because the Spirit is leading me to say it. And that's all I had to say. Because T.S. Mama, you know, Miss Mary, before she got in that wheelchair bumping into walls, she birthed Timothy. So regardless of that, that's a relationship. So Oliver Mama birthed him. Before it was a TS, even was TS when she was a boy. Mama Twist birthed Oliver out of the womb. You hear me? And Oliver had to learn a lesson when he went over there and worked in that stinky basement. Had to learn a lesson that the grass is not greener with the TS. It's bitter, rotten, burnt. And he had to learn that. And he got free from the basement. Nobody ever asked why he ain't in that basement. He got free. Because T.S. Madison, all she want people around her is work for free. Right? We had an author over there, Craig, worked over there for free. Couldn't even sell 3 books. Couldn't sell 3. You know, Chi, he over there for free because he eat over there for free, screw people in that basement for free. But Oliver had a skill set. I didn't even know that brother went to Morehouse College. He sing classical music. But he got into that TS spirit. Now he don't want to sing no more. He think he a woman. He confused. He look confused. And I always tell Brother Oliver, you a man. And always remember that. You a Morehouse man. You went to the same school Dr. King was at and attended. And you went in that basement and now you want to get a BBL. Then you talking about your butt is self-cleaning. You don't need the douche. I know it stinks. So when he said that, it just don't make any sense. So I'm saying I just saw in the spirit. I know I'm about to go because I know I'm making a couple of y'all upset and mad, but it's just my personal opinion. All right. But we love Oliver. We love him. We just don't want that brother. We need to stop working for free. Now he over there with Dr. Heaven, that broken voice. He over there working for free with Dr. Heaven. This man getting hotel rooms, working with Dr. Heaven for free. She can't even talk straight. I don't want her being my dentist, talking like a cartoon character. So he over there, Dr. Heavenly, over there, and what was that, Bravo Con, over there being stupid. Hi, I'm Oliver from Atlanta. What do you want, Dr. Jackie? Get your. And so I'm just saying I want to move on because I don't want to make a couple of y'all mad, but I just want to thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Okay? Thank y'all so very much. They said Madison stole all of his deceased best friend, T.S., even furnished as soon as he died. Eva's mama came to get her stuff after he died. Living with Madison, T.S. Madison says she owes me rent. Yikes. I'm so sorry to hear that. May she rest in peace, Miss Eve. May she rest in peace. All right. So we done. I just had to come on and wake it up in the streets. If you're in the building, I want y'all to say hello. If you're in the building, I want y'all to say hello. Members, I didn't forget about y'all. I had a person on the show scheduled, but he's on tour, right? As an actor, he's on tour. And so he couldn't attend last night's episode. So I still owe y'all the episode. He's on tour. But I think the next time y'all probably will see me is in Dallas. Members from my members, because he was on tour. Okay. I didn't forget about y'all. No, it was a good guess I was going to surprise y'all with. I didn't forget about y'all at all. I can't forget about my members. Now, if anybody want to call in, you can call in and give y'all thoughts about it, or you can forever hold your peace. I just want to make sure you want to call in. All right, I just want to make sure y'all here. Don't forget my birthday is a couple of days away. You already know I'll be 33 years old. And of course, we're asking for the followers $1 per year We ask it $1 per year. We do have a P.O. box open and operating. So if you want to send us some items to the P.O. box, you're more than welcome to do it. That P.O. box is 701122 Dallas, Texas 75370. Also, we have Zelle, Wiley Show at gmail.com. We have our PayPal, and we have our PayPal, and also we have Cash App $ Marquise Wiley 28. We ask it $1 per year per subscriber, and so this is what we're doing. And our birthday is November 11th. We'll be celebrating our birthday in Dallas, Texas, and so we'll be doing a live broadcast from Dallas. Then we'll be returning back home in Chicago. Okay, and so that's what we're doing for our birthday. It's amazing. I didn't leave y'all hanging. It's amazing, and that's what we're doing for our birthday. And I just want to say thank you to people that was here, that have shown me so much love. I'm looking at the people in here, and they're just showing me so much love in this chat. Love y'all dearly. They're showing so much love in this chat, and I love you. Y'all showing so much love in this chat. Look at y'all. Look at the love that y'all is showing in this chat. Okay. Okay, look at the love. I'm saying y'all is showing so much love in this chat. Okay, look at the love. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank y'all so very much. Also, our short did 13,000 views, and we want to say thank you to that. Our Blueface video did 58,000 views over there on Facebook, so we want to say thank you to our Facebook family. 58,000 views. We're almost at 60,000 views. And I just personally would like to thank you. Our Megan Thee Stallion video did 13,661 views. And we want to say personally, we want to say thank you to those people that came out and viewed that in the comments. There, I don't see any of my day one supporters in the comments. Most of it is a lot of hatred comments, but the engagements is high. And so we got some more shorts that we're going to do. We got one that's going to drop today, and everything like that. And we want to thank you all so very much. And it's going to be a great one. Okay. It's going to be good. We're doing one on Nicki Minaj. Okay. We're doing one on Nicki. And so we're going to do one on Nicki Minaj, of course. And then also, you guys, y'all can sit on down. I was watching Bernie's Daughter podcast. One of my good friends put me on the podcast. And so I was watching local news channel 7. And I saw Bernie's Daughter on there. And so I started listening to the podcast. So my favorite episode of the podcast is Monique. Y'all know I'm a huge Monique fan. I love me some Monique. But she was there as well on the podcast. And y'all go over there, show her some love. Make sure y'all go and watch that podcast. It's over there on the podcast. Go show some love. I got to go. I got to do some more shorts. Members, I didn't forget about y'all. Y'all know we always try to pre-tape our interviews. Pre-tape our interviews. And so we're going to tape an interview with you guys. So whenever he say yes, and I love to do it with you guys. And then if I do the interview already, then I just air it for members only first. Okay. All right. Thank you all. Okay. I'm going to go do my shorts. Love you all and talk to y'all soon. Thank you. This was amazing. All right. Our Cash App $ Marquise Wiley 28. Birthday stream is going to be Saturday. We're going to do the birthday stream at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So I want to make sure y'all are there. That's this Saturday. We're going to do the birthday stream. We ask that you please just send it in the Cash App or the Zelle so we can get it directly. But we're going to be doing that. Of course, we're going to do some commentary. I'm going to be in the studio. We're going to be doing some commentary in the studio. And so it's going to be amazing, okay? It's going to be amazing, all right? I'm looking forward to seeing y'all. Love you all dearly. Thank you all. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to my members. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Thank you to the people in the building and everything like that. They say, I bet you won't be late. You want the money. I will be there and everything like that. And again, 2024 is coming up, and we're going to call that on time year. Okay, on time year. We're going to be on time, having a good old time. But yes, thank you all so very much. Now I got to do this short. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.